Hey, I got a new seat, is it?
Yeah.
No more noise, as it should be. See me, somebody just brought it to me as a gift. Say, hey, I hear some laughing. Who's laughing?
I think the Polish neighbors outside.
Oh, what for the...
I don't think they're allowed to smoke inside. So
but
when
outside
they
smoking.
smoke a joint or a cigarette, they always go outside.
I'll do some coke.
Yeah, with some hookers.
Yeah. Let's not pretend it's not everywhere here, isn't it? It is. As I see on the screen, can you be in a... Is it okay if you're in an open relationship? Today I think we talk about bullshit topics.
I think it's okay, you know, if it works, but I wouldn't want it because everyone I've seen or met that has been in an open relationship, because I don't know any of them which still have an open relationship, and all the things that came from that, like all the drama, and it's just fucked up, man. Maybe it's the age, because it's most people my own age, but it's not something for me, at least not at this part of my life, but because I've only seen it fail horribly.
If you're in an open relationship, that means you're not really in love with your partner.
I think so too, yeah.
I don't want to say it's impossible, but it's highly unlikely you are in love with that woman. If you are allowing her to leave the house, yes, and go out to a hotel room with a guy to spend the night, knowing her knees would be behind her ears the entire night, her ankle would be pressed behind her head all night, and you are home drinking some Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
And watching porn or watching Netflix. You cannot tell me you love that woman.
I don't think
you have
so
to
either.
feel some type of way, even the slightest. You understand?
Yeah, but especially like the open relationships I've seen, they all end up into competition. You know, it's not a relationship, it's competition. That's what it looks like for me, at least. It just turns into competition.
It's a good thing if you're just in a relationship that you know it's a business relationship.
Yeah.
You're together because you want the two business to merge, or you were in love at one time. Yeah. So you're young, you get married, you have some kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now you're together for the kids. You grew out of love, but you still respect each other to a little degree. So you want to go and please yourself, and that guy want to go and please himself somewhere else. You understand? And then so and so. But it's a understanding, it's a mutual understanding that it's not love, because that cannot be love.
No, exactly. But it seems like more of an experiment at my age, like people have seen.
No, your age and younger just fucking experience. They see it and decide that's something good. You see me? Or the guy, something is wrong in the relationship. Maybe the guy is gay. Because I last week I spoke to somebody who that happened too.
Yeah.
They was married with this guy, and he came up with the idea, we should have an open relationship. That time he had a boyfriend. And he didn't want to say he had a boyfriend. So he let her go, get peddled, you understand? Get sticky. And then he continued a relationship with this guy over here. So the woman would think he's going to another woman, and he go to that's some. And then there's this thing in Holland that you guys do. You guys do. You would husband like to see their wives or girlfriend making love to another man. They like to be in the room and
being
watching.
Cocked. Yeah. It's
what's the name of that?
Cock.
Cock.
Yeah, man.
The name is cock.
Yeah, like the word cock, arose a few years ago, and it's one of the best insults people can throw at each other nowadays. They use it a lot against politicians and stuff in rallies. Yeah.
Cock.
It with a U instead of an O, you know.
Cock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's even been added to the words, to the hate list words or something, because politicians couldn't handle it.
Cock.
Yeah.
So and that refers to somebody watching their wife being fucked. You look excited.
It's a beautiful fucking word to use, man. Like,
I never see you get so excited. Yeah, you heard about it. This fucking character is weird.
Yeah, that's some weird shit.
I could never in a room and see some guy fucking my wife or girlfriend and just sit and look and pretend I'm thinking about breakfast tomorrow morning. That makes no sense whatsoever. But it arouses.
A masochist, I think, really masochistic thing.
It arouses. Some guys get arousal from it. You understand? Or maybe he just couldn't please his wife. But if I cannot please my wife anymore or girlfriend, and she want to do her thing, fine, you can go ahead out there. But I will not sit and watch. You understand?
No, exactly.
And most of the times, it happened with older guys who chase after young girls. He's in his 60s and the girl is 22. What if you cannot do nothing to this 22-year-old? You understand? She need to be thrust. So you get a young guy, preferably a black guy, and now she's being thrust. And then he get up, spray all over her face.
Sugar daddy relationship.
And then you pay the guy. As it should be. You see? But this open, you guys here, you Dutch people have some weird fantasies. I hear of a place you can go. You put some keys inside.
Yeah.
Oh, you get excited again.
Listen. I found out that a mentor of mine, which I really hated, and a lot of my classmates hated, that he and his wife went to swinger parties.
Yeah, swingers.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Yeah,
and they put their keys inside some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
And they, when you take your key out, the woman has to come with whomever this car belonged to. And the woman who came in this car has to go in the car and wait. So I go in the car and say, any woman I see in the car, I go home with her.
Yeah.
I would do that shit. I decided to do it, but I would go for a hooker. I would pay a hooker one night to come with me.
Yeah.
Go there and then I go home with somebody.
Bait and switch.
Hey, you like these topics? I never see you as so much fun.
Because we really fucked over the old mentor of mine.
As you should.
Yeah, because he was a real asshole.
And you found out they got swingers. So you went to swingers also?
No.
Somebody
I was
went there?
19 or something like that.
So. The right age. So somebody went there. Oh, what did you do to the professor? Tell us, tell the audience, please.
Yeah, no, he fucked me over a few times, you know. But he always tried to like put people on this weird pedestal to raise himself. But the whole class knew what he was doing the whole time, you know. And he was always complaining about us. So when we found out he went to swinger parties and stuff with his wife, we would look up like websites and try to find them. But we never managed to. But some other guy found like pictures of his wife, and they started to spread around the fucking campus. So yeah.
You see, you see what you guys do.
You shouldn't try and fuck over 19 years old, you know.
In this time of the internet.
Yeah, that's really stupid, man.
That's why I live my life.
Because he really fucked over some people to help himself. He even got fired like 2 years later. For misconduct and stuff like that.
I would find out where he's swinging at, and then I show up there.
Back then, I would have Even now, I wouldn't do that, but
you would still do it. Come on. But
I would
maybe
probably try, but
maybe when you're older, you can do this open relationship, isn't it?
Yeah,
and
but
a lot of open relationships
would not do it. I definitely wouldn't do it in these years. Because I've only seen it fail horribly.
You would partake in a threesome?
Oh yeah, I already did threesome.
Fuck! You did it? A lot of times.
Not a lot of times.
Because somebody reached out to me, I'm being honest, and tell me they like your voice. I would send this video to her also. She like your voice. So really, I'm not being...
No, I believe you.
Joke, no. I'm telling you. She said she like her. And being the asshole that I am, I invite her here. Tell her, yeah, I can come here. She will meet you and all that is entailed. Should I tell her to come?
Don't.
And he said yes, but don't. Your girlfriend might. Anyway, it is what it is. Maybe in the future you can have a open relationship. Go ahead, my friend.